Alright bro, let's get to work, man. Hey guys, just giving you a review, an update of the slab, how the road base went. Last week we got the road base in. We spread it all out, compacted it, and it's ready for the reinforced mesh and also the plastic to put over the slab so that no moisture comes through. The building materials that we're using is all from Bunnings. The first one I'll show you is this one, builder's film, heavy duty. So that's going to be for the base, between the road base and the concrete foundation. That would prevent the concrete slab from drying out quickly, because what happens is the road base will absorb the moisture from the concrete, and then you can't work with the concrete. It's just going to be absorbed into the soil. So I'll put that down just to prevent that barrier. It's like a vapor barrier to help us when we do the pour. We're gonna have a bit of time to get the concrete finished as the way we want it. I got the reinforced mesh, rebar mesh delivered on Monday. So I got 6 sheet of those at 2.4 by 6 meters, and they were about $75 each, and it was the heavy gauge metal. It had a lighter gauge, but I opted for the heavier gauge just for peace of mind. So the next step I'm going to do is bring the mesh over. I'm going to put the mesh in, cut where I need to cut, and put the plastic seats so we can put the mesh on top of the seats. Comes in a pack of 100, so you can see here it's 25 to 40 mils. So over here you can see it's 25 mils, and that is this 40 mil height. So just imagine that sitting inside the slab with the metal over the top. Ideally you want to have the metal in between the slab, because that's where the strength is. You don't want the metal sitting down on the ground or up too high, because that metal will give the slab a flex. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. Heavy? Not heavy at all. So this is my mate Sam. Say hello, Sam.
Howdy.
Howdy. About 32 degrees today, and it's freaking hot, so we're gonna have a little quick water break. So we got all lined up. Perfect. That's what I'm hoping for, and it's worked out real well. Yeah, I'm just giving you a progress of our work so far. We managed to get all the rear bar mesh put in place. We just had to do a little bit of cutting around the pipes. We just did a bit of cutting around the pipes here. The cutting was pretty easy. What we used to cut was a wire cutter, one of these bad boys. They're so easy to use. Instead of grinding it with an angle grinder, you just use that to cut it all up. Yeah, it just makes your job easier. No sparks, no flames. The next step we're going to do is going to put the seats in for the mesh to lift it off the ground. Just finished our slab ready for the pour. I got all the rear bar in, all the extra rebar for the cornices, or all the load bearing wall, that's all done. Put the plastic on, put the chairs on, and we're ready for our next step, which is the concrete pour, which will be on next week. So I'm going to organise all the guys and girls to come to the farm and then have a day out of it by getting the slab poured next week Saturday. So that's the progress for today. I'm going to catch you on the next video. Give me a like and subscribe or a comment in terms of how to do the concrete pour, and yeah, take it on board.